Dear friends, welcome to my video on how to use Art of War for gaming. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. Let's dive into 10 practical ways you can use the wisdom of the Art of War to become an unstoppable gamer. 1. Know yourself. Know your enemy. Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. In gaming, this means you've got to get your skills up to snuff. But, just as important, know what you're up against. So, before charging into that PvP arena, do some recon. Watch videos, read guides, and understand the meta. The better you know your opponent's likely strategies, the better you can counter them. 2. Deception is key. All warfare is based on deception, says Sun Tzu. In gaming, this is like faking out your opponent. Let's say you're playing a fighting game. You make it look like you're going for a high attack, but then, bam, you hit low. In FPS games, it might be as simple as throwing a grenade one way but actually attacking from another angle. 3. Planning and strategy. Sun Tzu is all about planning ahead, like way ahead. The general who wins the battle makes many calculations in his temple before the battle is fought. Translate that to gaming, and it's like having a solid game plan before even logging in. Know what gear you'll need, the build you'll use, and how you'll adapt your plan if things go sideways. 4. Speed and preparation. A swift army is like the rapids. It goes where it is least expected. In the gaming world, speed kills. Whether it's quick reflexes in a fighting game or speedy resource gathering in a strategy game, being fast is a major advantage. The faster you can build, gather, or attack, the more you can keep your enemy off balance. 5. Adaptability. Water shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. Be like water, my friends. If your enemy has figured out your strategy, don't be stubborn and stick with it. Adapt. Change your tactics on the fly to keep them guessing. 6. Opportunity and timing. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. You know those perfect moments in gaming where everything just lines up. That one in a million headshot or the perfect ult in a MOBA. Seize those moments. Capitalize on your opponent's mistakes, and don't hesitate. 7. Spies and intelligence. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. In a modern gaming context, this can mean using scouting units, warding, or even eavesdropping on voice chat if you're feeling sneaky. Knowing your enemy's position and strategy can often win the game before the first shot is fired. 8. Terrain and environment. Sun Tzu devotes a whole section to terrain in his book. In gaming, this translates to map awareness. Knowing the layout of a map gives you the high ground, literally and figuratively. Use the environment to set up ambushes or gain strategic positions. 9. Unity and teamwork. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. Or in gamer speak, a team that trolls together, falls together. Unity is key. Listen to your teammates, collaborate, and maybe, just maybe, don't insta-lock that 5th DPS hero. A coordinated team can often overcome a group of solo stars. 10. The endgame. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. In gaming, this could mean forcing a surrender vote on the enemy team, or simply demoralizing them to the point where they make mistakes. If you've truly mastered the game, you can often win without having to go for the kill. Alright, that's a lot to take in, but trust me, if you start implementing these Sun Tzu principles into your gaming, you'll notice a huge difference. It won't happen overnight, but hey, Rome wasn't built in a day and neither were esports champions. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.